Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Quick pickup video, got a couple of things in the mail here, mostly from eBay. A couple of things that I'll note here, and then one that I'll do as a comparison to one of the cards that I received in the last mail day. So let's take a closer look at this and see some of the different things that came in. The first one is from 2000, I think it's 2001, 2002 MVP, and it's a dual skate around jersey, which as I recall, I think is the last one of these that I need. And this one is Mike Modano and Teemu Selanne. You can see from the jerseys that is from the 2000 All-Star game, which I've talked about in the past. So number to 100, the dual jersey piece. Now it does show there, it is from the practice jersey trading card from the two of them. So that's from the 2000 All-Star practice jerseys. Regardless, playing days, jersey card with Selanne. Second one here is actually kind of a funny story, and it'll come up again in a future mail day, or in a future pickup video regardless. And this one is from 2003, 2004. SP game used, and it is part of the SP Cup Contenders subset, which is actually part of the base set, and I'll show you here, and is the gold version. So you can see there's a jersey card, but numbered to 30, SP Cup Contenders. And the reason I say a subset is because it's numbered 116, because there is a base card like this, and then this is a jersey memorabilia version of it, and a gold variant specifically numbered to 30. The reason I think this is funny is actually, this came as part of a package with the next two cards, which were a nice gift, and I'll leave that as part of the discussion because it was part of the AMG podcast where I mentioned this a little bit. So it's very nice of them to include. And then this one was actually added as part of it. The reason I thought this was interesting is because this specific one, being numbered to 30, I actually came across another copy of this in the last couple of weeks, and it's actually going to be part of the cards that I'm going to be picking up at the Spring Expo from my Ship My Cards. So realistically, the crazy part for me is what are the odds that it's the same specific card coming across two different sources within a couple of weeks of each other, and then being the gold numbered to 30 on top. So once I get that in hand, I'll actually have two copies of this. Regardless, I appreciate it because it's a gift. It's all the thought that counts. And they had no way of knowing that I had gotten this card. As a matter of fact, I didn't have it until only a couple of weeks ago. So it's actually kind of funny. Now I've got two copies of this coming in, but this is the first one that I've actually got in hand. Now, with that said, these other two were actually the ones that I was expecting, and it actually came as part of that package. And the first one is from 2007, 2008 Artifacts Hockey, and it is a dual jersey card. And it is the Tundra, Mike Modano and Ribeiro. And this one is actually the ice, I think it's like an ice blue kind of situation. It's actually the middle here that is the color for it. And this is the version numbered to 50. And it is playing days, even though it's late playing days. So dual jersey on that one. And the second one is the red variant of the exact same 0708 Artifacts. Same two players, but this is numbered to 25 because it's the red variant, as you can see there from the center. Tundra Tandems. Nice looking cards, and I appreciate that. The last card here is actually going to look very similar to the last mail day, and I'll actually do a quick compare and contrast. I talked about that set, the 2025-2026 SP game used, and the various parallel versions of it. Well, this one is actually the purple autograph is included as part of that. So you can get there. So I do want to take advantage here. So you can see a lot of that rainbow shine going. It does have a purple hue to it, but at the same time, it does have very much a rainbow shine. So you can see how it plays with the light quite a bit. So I wanted to kind of try to capture that a little bit. I did take an image of this for the Instagram, but obviously it's more of a static. You can't really tell the play that it has with the shine going. And it is numbered to 5, being the purple. And they do label it there, which is very handy. And this is the tougher variant of the base autograph, which I had in a previous mail day. So there's two more of those to go along with all the different versions of the base card that I have, and another one on the way. So I was able to make some progress on this, which is actually kind of handy. It's kind of fun to have a little bit. This will post playing days, but nonetheless, I do enjoy having these in hand when I can get my hands on them. Especially if the price is reasonable, I'm happy to do that. So to conclude here, we'll quickly showcase, we'll just focus on the purple autograph this time around. The other cards are also very nice. Actually, you know what? No, I'll include them as well. Why not? So let's grab this, and we'll include the Tundra Tandems. And then the SP Game Used jersey to go along with it as well. Gold version, numbered to 30. With that, it's a Mike Modano mail day, so I've got an update to the Modano count. With that, I'm sitting at 2,880, so a nice even number. Different cards to go along with 383 autographs and 721 memorabilia cards, including the new additions here. As I've been alluding to the last couple of mail days now, we're closing in on 2,900 different, which is really great. And I've definitely got some coming in that are going to be part of the Ship My Cards when I go to the Spring Expo here in less than 2 weeks now. And we'll definitely creep closer to that 2,900. We'll see how close we get. And then I do have, I think, one more card coming potentially as part of COMC, or maybe a couple of cards coming potentially as part of COMC. That's still on delay. I'm still waiting for that to ship out. Regardless, that's it. Another nice week of pickups. I probably will have one more thing that's coming in the mail, so I may hold off and maybe do a combined mail day or something like that in the next couple of weeks. And then also there'll be the stuff with the Spring Expo. So we'll combine it. We'll definitely have some videos coming up. Either way, more videos coming up on the channel, including that. Friday live streams, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, including this upcoming week. And then the following week will be that Expo week. So usually I'll have some kind of a live stream during that. TBD to figure out the exact, but we'll figure it out going from there. That's it for this one. Like if you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks very much, and we'll catch you in the next one.